You all know me, or many of you do. I'm Betty Burke. I'm the Executive Director of NANOG, and I have the wonderful pleasure of thanking you for being here. So I have the closing responsibility for every NANOG meeting, and I wanted to start by giving you some feeling for, just as Brad indicated, the importance of the survey. So we do just a spot check of what we received today. So far, some of the comments that I guess I should read here. Funny, motivating, engaging, really funny, funny word at NANOG. The subject matter in the presentation, stupid and cool, exciting tech that offers hope, good open debate. That was eye-opening for me and will change the way I change my scripting mindset. Those are the comments. I'm not going to read everyone, but it does speak to the issue of all that we do here at NANOG. The board, all of you here in contributing and participating makes this content important, makes these meetings important, and I really encourage you to complete the survey. The survey data for the presenters and the general survey will be open for another week, As Brad said, space consideration and content, meeting format are all things that we read and we listen to. So any input, if you don't want to complete the survey and you just want to talk to us, Betty at NANOG, board@nanog.org, and you can just tell us what you think. Again, we'll send you a reminder, but we hope to close this meeting in a week or so. Again, thank you to all the premium sponsors. The sign you've seen throughout the meeting, but it is really important that we send thank you to all those premiums. They go up and above the call of sponsorship. This slide is a little busy. It does speak to the engagement that all of you as sponsors play in this community, and we all welcome the opportunity to have a nice breakfast and a lunch and a break and beer and gear, and all of you helped make that possible for attendees. So can we say thank you to our sponsors? All right, we're doing something new. I put these statistics up on the website, but working with our marketing team now, and we're going to graph some of this information and share it with you so it's easier to find. I apologize that it's just at the end of the meeting, but we do like to be transparent, and we do like to tell you who's here with you. We have 879 registered attendees. It's pretty normal for February, even though we had a snowstorm on the East Coast before we arrived. Member registration is about right. Student registration is up. That's great. We had 18 speakers. College immersion, 17, which means there are more college immersion students and students that pay $100 in addition to that program. So that's a really great sign for us that education is engaging with us. Female attendance at this meeting is up. It's 11%, so it's a good number. And that's, of course, something that is self-identified. Countries in attendance, there's 21. So that's about average. The highest I've seen in terms of countries across the globe that have been here at NANOG is 39. So 21's a good number. It's February. This is a little busy as well. I should tell you that I have taken the liberty to simplify when NANOG 73 opens. You'll see less categories. This is a little too busy for me, and I think it dilutes what NANOG is meant to serve, which is a subset of all of these people, but in order to create subcategories and not make it so busy, and that we can try to focus in on certain groups. You'll see when NANOG 73 opens, our attempt to try to make it a little bit easier to determine our classifications. I do encourage you, if you look at that data and you don't find a category that you fit in, let me know. We can easily make some changes, but I certainly hope that we don't go from the 6 categories to 22 again. What this really is consistent, I've had a number of conversations in the hallway since the beginning of time and through today. NANOG really sees a strong population from the ISP community, equipment vendors, and network operators, and everyone else. So pretty straight and forward to the core mission of NANOG, Network Operators Forum. Let's go to the next one. And a special thank you. I couldn't be the ED of this organization. It wouldn't be what it is without you. So thank you, attendees, for coming. Thank you, members, because without having membership and your input, it makes everything much more difficult. So thank you for the extra step for membership. The board of directors and the committees, you take the input from the membership and the attendees, and you give us directions. So thank you for your engagement at these meetings and along the way. And the program committee, a really big shout out, because without them, we wouldn't have a program. So thank you. Our sponsors go without saying. And Valerie and Day in the back table, back there. They are really the worker bees. Without them, a lot of this wouldn't happen. As you've seen, we did beer and gear. We changed it over, and now we're here in general session again. So that was a great deal of work, and they made that happen. I couldn't believe it when I came here at 9:45 last night after beer and gear, and it was all done. So they did an amazing job. Lisa Volpe, you may have met her at the social, the NANOG social that we had this time, and she has been instrumental in putting on an event after hours that is welcoming, part of the fabric, and she does all that for us. So thank you for that social. Our contractors, wow, there are many because it takes a lot to put this meeting together. And when I talk of the family, we all see ourselves as family. We just play different roles in the team. Alyssa Miller and her team are doing a great job with the sponsorship and in the marketing effort these days. Clarity is a new vendor for doing AV for us, and I think they did an outstanding job. We have Linespeed and Cascadian and Xeris. All together, they do various parts of the networking environment, and they do a great job, I think. If you agree, clap your hands, please. I should say the important thing is the job that they do is invisible to what we have here at the meeting format. It used to be that it was really difficult to get technical networking and the Wi-Fi and the webcast and all of that right, so that it was just behind the scenes and not in front of the attendees. So thank you again, you do a great job. And we could not put on this event if we didn't have the registration and production staff who are at the back of the room. Allison, Kristen, Tessa from the Hamilton Group, you're amazing. We're already planning NANOG 73, and they make my job as ED much easier, and they're on the front lines giving you the registration services that you need and overseeing breaks and doing F&B, and so thank you for them. Some additional save the date information that I will share. We're going in June to Denver, October to Vancouver, the following February to San Francisco. Those are on the website now. We have a host for 2018, and 2019 is in legal review. The other thing that we'll be doing, watch this calendar, is posting the future date locations. So we're hesitant sometimes to post the meetings without sponsors, but I think it's important in your planning to know where we're going. So I think that's an attraction, and so you'll see that page change a little bit over what we've done in the past. So you'll really know the next few years where we're going. And NANOG on the Road is one of those things. We didn't do a winter meeting. We're in the process of reviewing with the program committee what we're doing in the next 3 NANOG on the Roads, and we're going to post those dates as soon as we secure venues. We're going to stick pretty much to the remaining 3 dates. We didn't do one in January, as you clearly see, but it'll be coming soon. The important thing is what's ahead of us. NANOG 73, and there's some information for your calendars in terms of things you want to be thinking about: when the call for presentation is, when we're going to open registration, when the room block rate goes up for all of you or expires, and when the lightning talks start. It's just the normal kinds of information for NANOG, for the program committee to follow, but it's important dates that you should be aware of. We expect Denver to be a big meeting. I expect Denver to be a big meeting. I think from all indications we'll go from the 800 and some we had here to probably 1,300. So the sooner you let us know that you're going to join us, by reserving a room when the block is open, it's probably a good idea. And we will be going as a staff in 2 weeks to right-size the hotel with that anticipation in mind. And so with that, it's been a true pleasure to be here, and thank you all. It's been a great Atlanta again. I think it's our 4th time here, and I'm looking forward to Denver. Do you have any questions for me? All right, safe travels, everyone, and thank you again.